Happy Friday. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes behind. How's everybody doing? Okay. Can everybody see me? Whoops, my cards are out of order. There we go. There's our card of the day right there. All right. You want the answer to what question? Okay. Type the question again, you guys, if you could. Let's see, Connie. MAGA judges stopped Newsom from getting control over his National Guard. Will Newsom get? Okay, that's on there. All right, got it. Okay. So, card of the day, the way of positive change, Facebook, Instagram, and Blue Sky. We got this Knight of Pentacles again. He is the safety first Knight Pentacles, right? He is the trusty. He's the guy you can trust. You know, he patrols the kingdom until he becomes the king. So he's all about safety first. It's about dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and all about doing the right thing, right? Okay, so don't take risks. Don't take risks. That's what this card's about. And look for coupons. All right, so let's see. Hey, T-Barb, Square Peg. Let's take a look and see. Got a lot of questions. I was on the phone with my brother. I just got to get grounded. We were trying to get a trip scheduled, which is a joyful thing. It is. Okay. Now, Gavin Newsom, Governor of California, judge stayed for one day or so, that the president can still have control over the National Guard in California. I want to know if the control will go back over to Gavin Newsom. Hey, thank you, Sharon Nelson, and welcome to our psychic development classes. Make sure you go to my homepage, click on membership, and you'll see where I've put my number in there. And you can text me. I need your email address so I can add you to our Zoom list for our class this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Will Gavin Newsom get control of California and control over the National Guard? Will he be in control? Will the court? Because the first court gave it to him, and the second court said, we're gonna hold, pause, wait, see, whatever. I want to know if he'll get back the control. Did you see speaking about control or trolling, did you see the memes and the funny stuff that Gavin Newsom is doing, turning Stephen Miller into a gremlin? And oh my gosh, you guys, you have to see it. It's so good. All right, here's the court card. Justice, fair. This feels very difficult. Present your case. Stand your ground. There's fear. It's a fight. Oof. Okay, and there's drama. Well, it's all very, real. This is all really what's happening. There's a wait and see. I'm feeling like that's positive for him. Oops. He'll get it. He'll get it. He has to wait a little bit here, and then he has to juggle everything around. He has to manage everything. But I feel that he'll get it, right? Because the Empress is in control, and this is a blessing. It's also the card of mercy, and so perhaps the justice, or if he has to go up and over this judge, or so, I don't know how that's going to happen, but he's going to end up with what he wants. Okay. All right. So that's good. I don't know how. The first step is waiting, and it's maybe putting putting them in a certain place or looking to see where they can put them in place. So that's that internet card, the world card, 2 cards that in the whole tarot that show a picture of the world that's in the 2 of Wands and the world card itself. Felicity, I did ask if there would be information from Avril Haines telling about the election interference. I can do a quick throw on that again, though. Will Avril Haines tell about election interference? I feel like they already know, but let's see, will she? Will she, yes or no? And then I need to make an announcement about a vision that I saw. There was a delay with this. She has to wait. She had to wait. She's up against authority. I feel like this was put on ice. Like they just said, votes have been certified, or that didn't happen, or thank you, Connie Sings. She met up with an authoritative figure, and there had to be a pause here. She does have a report. She has something written. Push card. The answer is yes. The answer is unequivocally yes. But she's still under authoritative rule. I don't know who's got their thumb on her, or they couldn't prove about the internet part of it, or they had trouble getting all of the information. But it definitely is the internet. Now, I know voting machines are not hooked up to the internet, but apparently some part of it was hacked, or what's done over the machines, or when you hold things like your phone in your hand. That's what this world card is for, with the guy holding the world. So the answer is yes, but it's a tough road to get there. And that would explain why we're still sitting in this emperor energy. Now, a couple of hours ago, I had a vision. This has only happened to me a few times. I had a vision of a guy he must be from Iran, or whatever their ethnicity, or I don't know if he's Muslim or if he's, I'm not sure. All I could see his face. So I didn't see anything about religion, but I could tell that he was going to be, and to be honest with you, he looked really nice. He looked really nice. I saw his face just as clear as day. He was sort of kneeling down, posing for a picture. He had 2 kids by him. I don't know if they were his niece and nephew, or if it was his children. They were like young. They were like, I don't know, 5 and 4, 5 and 3, something like that. They were young. Okay, they could have been younger than a little bit under that, but not in a stroller. So he looked me right in the face. I just heard that he was going to cause a problem, and he had a cause. Thank you, Jeanine. I heard he was going to cause a problem, and then I was shown, and I was shocked because he looked like a nice guy. I mean, he really looked like a nice guy. I thought, God, does he even have dimples? Because I was really studying his face, and he was light complected, but of course, very dark hair, dark eyebrows, but his hair went straight up like a, what do they call that? Like in Greece, a pompadour, pump something, where it goes straight up like that. So, but not like a mohawk or anything like that. I can hear some of you smart ass. It's not that. Okay. No, so, just this line straight up here, and then like that. Okay. like John Travolta in Grease. Okay. And he was very good looking. Slender face, long, slender face, smiling in the picture. And then I saw a picture of the front part of a plane. And so I know that he's going to be on a revenge tour. I don't know what he's going to do. I just, if somebody showed me a picture, I could pick him out for sure. You know, I need to learn how to sketch because I need to learn how to sketch. Anyway, so I know that's going to happen. So I'm not really sure what that's about. The last time that happened, thank you, Sharon Sipe. The last time that happened so clear to me, there was a man in Atlanta. This was a long time ago, you guys. But this is the last time where I wasn't trying to see a picture of someone, where their face just came to me and looked right at me like I'm the one. And there was a man in Atlanta that was unaliving. Was it? I think it was younger people, certain younger males. Was it that or female? I don't know. I should have Googled that. I should have done my homework. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Anyway, clear as day, there's going to be a problem. I saw his face. I'll see if I can tune in maybe later this, going into the weekend, if I can get a more clear picture. But tomorrow's a big day. We have No Kings Day here. I'm going to be looking for a few specific people. And Helene will be there, that I met at the Sweeney's SOS. I hope I said your name right. Out on Pine Island when I did Zen Day. And a few other people I'll be looking for. And I want to look to see okay, so Exosaur says, I visioned a man that looked Italian or Mediterranean, dear Lord. Okay, so yeah, we're getting the same things. I can't remember. I'll look that up, you guys. But I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it in my entire life, or the next life. But it's not even funny. But I saw his face just as clear as day. I can't remember what I was doing, and then they caught him a couple days later, and there his face was right on the TV. I was like, oh, I couldn't even speak, which is really something for me not to speak. Okay. All right, I want to see first, because in our tarot class, we were asking if Musk was going to leak information out on Trump. We just finished up last night, so we were asking it, and it looked like that. Did you guys see that? So a lot of our classmates got the 8 of Wands, and that's what's coming up here. So, and then a few of us even got the 4 of Wands too. So it looks like he is going to. I'm getting the shivers. So will Elon Musk continue to leak more secrets out on Trump? And are they going to be soon? Because that 8 of Wands means something's incoming, you know? And then I thought, oh, wow, Rich. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, let's see. Then when I found out that Israel and Netanyahu's going down, you guys. All of this leads to his demise. I don't know how. All I know is that I saw him going down. So let's just look and see. Elon Musk continue to leak more incriminating info on Trump soon. And we all want to say thank you to Square Peg. And I'm telling you guys, if you want to be uplifted, You need to go to Becca's channel, House of Lenormand. I only said Becca's channel on my last video, but it's House of Lenormand, and watch her grand tableau, and she explains it. It's uplifting. You will like it. I promise you. Okay. Oh, there it is. I mean, here's the split is still raw. It's still there, and it's betrayal. And so Musk feels like Trump betrayed him, and Trump feels like Musk betrayed him, and they're unstable. You think? You know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they feel this way. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, they're this way. You know, they're just like the ocean. She's never the same. And here is, I shoot myself in the foot, and I have secrets. And if I divulge them, will it hurt me? Do I care? You know? And then here I am, and I am the magician, and you will listen to me, and I am very mercurial. So the magician is all about Mercury, all about communications, all about owning a communications platform, which they both do. All right, but we're only asking about Musk. But this is a yes, and this is in the place, and listen, this dude is sitting there thinking, he's planning. He's planning on how he's going to do this karmic retribution, and how can he do it and not have the 6 of, I almost said to that heifer. I'm channeling Johnny. Okay. To that heifer. All right. So, and how can he escape? Is it possible for him to escape karmic? Does he even think about that? I don't think so. I think he just thinks he can do anything. He can sell anything he wants to sell. He can buy anything he wants to buy. He can make it happen. All right. He has to make this decision. He's made the decision. He's made it. And in last night's class, we were asking, would he give it to Putin? Would he give some of the information to another leader so they can leak it? This is so big. This is so big. Both of the most potent, although that wouldn't be him, would it? Right? Because it is the big winky card. I'm not going there. You guys can go there. No, don't go there. Anyway, there's power. There's both of the wands. All the wands. All right. Yeah, he feels like he has to temper this, and his wound, he's been wounded, and he wants to have the upper hand. But I think he hands this off to someone else, and then he'll try to make some sort of offer or solution to Trump to try to work together to temper the whole thing. That's what I think. All right. Now let's ask. Yeah, Musk is taco too, you know. He's Mako. Not macho, Mako. Okay. I was going to ask if, see, my guides know what I was going to ask before I already said it. I was going to ask if will you and I, will the public of the United States, will we get information about Musk messing with those machines he knows so well to manipulate things? Will we get information about that soon? We get information soon that Musk manipulated the machines he knows so well. Oh, that's so funny, Amor. I think Mako means shark in Hawaiian, and Trump is so afraid of sharks. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, I got to look that up. That would make a good protest sign, right? That would be a funny one. Get the shark. All right. Welcome, Bear Pantry Show. Okay. Wow, there were other people here that, there's other people here. See, he knows, he's thinking a lot about this. This is uppermost in his mind, believe you me. All right. And here's the magician selling the numbers. Here are the facts, the government, learning, education, understanding, secrets, the keys to wisdom. People see him as having worked on these. All right, there's the tower. It's going to be a little bit yet, but it will be explosive, but it's going to be a little bit yet. So I think they're trying to help me understand that it's not going to be announced soon. It may be more like 7 weeks. If we go with a 7. But when it happens, he knows. He's so afraid. He's afraid that people will find out, and that the illusion of who he is, or the people that think he's great, when they find out what he did, will all come crumbling down. He's afraid of that, and he's afraid of what happens. I can't even believe this. He's afraid if people don't find out, if the truth doesn't come out. I don't know why that. I don't know when that occurs to him. All right, so can we get a time frame on this? We've already gone past Gemini. Lovers. Do one of the women know? One of his lovers knows. Maybe it's ex's mom. How will we know this is going to happen? Who helps us understand this? How do we know? All right, how do I want to ask this? How do we find out? When someone takes too much, when someone overreaches, when someone takes too much, someone goes over the edge. They already had what they needed, and then they went for more. See, who does that sound like? All right, and it's because they don't have any connection with their soul. They never feel like anything's enough, and they give up. And so when Musk has to completely walk away, all right, so there's the Hermit card, which could actually technically be the very end of August when Virgo starts. It's all about greed. So it comes down to a person who just wants more attention, wants more everything. And how to expose it? How will it come out? And Musk is even thinking that if it comes out, then can he keep the government deals? Can he make a deal with someone where he can keep all of his contracts, not go to jail, all of those things? So far, this has come up with him every single time. Craft a plan. I want to be the star. Somebody could be quite ill at this time. Things could come to a standstill. I keep seeing that. I think he gives it to Putin. I do. To Putin. I think because the Pood's already got stuff there. So that's what I'm going with. I just think he gives it to him, and then maybe Pooty will overreach. Maybe they all overreach and all fall out the window. They're reaching for that star and they all fall over. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. Now let's see. Hi, Jean. All right. Let's see if we got some more good questions here. Well, I did want to ask if Trump's going to try to destroy Musk's and his. I did want to ask that. So let's ask that before I continue. And then I want to make sure Israel's okay. What'd I do? Did I just mess this up? Posts. I got to be able to see your questions. Okay. Is Trump going to take things and punish? Is he going to punish Musk? Is Trump going to punish Musk and take his toys? Is he going to take his spaceship, his rubber ducky? Oh, wait, that's Danny's. Is Trump going to punish Musk? You know, when Trump came back with all that money after he got the meme coin boost, and he came back with all that money, he didn't think that he needed Musk anymore. But now that there's a problem with Iran, that's going to be our next question, because I think, oops, I almost knocked everything over. Because I think he might be sweating MBS and the family about this problem about Iran. Okay, so that just popped in. All right. All right, let me reshuffle. Will Trump try to punish Musk? Will he take away his rockets? Will he take away his contracts? That always comes up for Musk. And then we got the Four Swords. I'm very concerned about Musk's health. Very concerned. We should look at that too. Will Trump try to punish Musk? I just heard Sam Altman. Isn't that the owner of OpenAI? As soon as I looked at this and I thought opportunity, I heard Sam Altman. All right. So he does it in a roundabout way, because he's giving contracts to OpenAI and to some other companies, and that upset Musk too. He hasn't done anything concrete yet, sort of like the tariffs. You know, when they, and I just read on, well, there's going to be a deal with China. It's like, got the 7 of cups. Like, nothing's set in stone there. There isn't any signed deal. And they were saying, oh, there's a signed deal. There is no signed deal. Okay. I think he's concerned about the space station. For the astronauts. Wow, everything comes back to Pooty. I don't think he does it right away. I think he waits, and I think he waits a little bit because he's got other stuff on his plate. I think he's going to make Musk wait and stew. You know, is that what narcissists do? They make you imagine all kinds of crazy things in your head and add a couple of drugs to that, and then he's really, yeah. I think he's warned him about something with that space station and Pootie. So he isn't gonna do it right away, but he's warned him about something. Maybe you can help me with that. All right, let's take a look and see if his health is going to be okay, because I got such bad cards for him. I wasn't even sure he was going to make it through this. And he's been humiliated because he actually called Trump, and then reporters asked him, well, would you forgive Musk? Or, well, I might talk to him or something. Turns out he had already talked to him. He had already spoken with him. There's master manipulating. How is Musk's health? Oh, thank you. Okay. He gave up. I think he actually thought of Trump as, in some weird way, like the father figure he didn't get to have because his dad emotionally tortured him all the time. So I really think that now he's just left alone and bereft of he's just having these eclipse feelings. He has to take time out. He's really taken some time out to think about things. He's either got cat hair or something. Okay, so he is thinking about how he's going to plan for the future. He is thinking, so that's good. That's good, right? He's getting help, which is good. Okay. But he still does too much. It's just taking everything to the limit, past the limit. Trying to control the lion within. Boy, oh, jeez, he's not good. He's just going to go. It's just too much. He goes into a very dark rage. I don't know. That's sad. I feel like Trump is going to say something about he has to get help, and he did already say. He already said, poor guy, he's got a problem, poor guy. So I think Trump, you know how Trump trolls people, and he's going to do it on purpose, and he's going to say he'll out him. He'll say he had to go get, he's at a place where he can think or something. I can't find that cat hair. He's getting help. He's being counseled. He's going to say something. He's going to belittle him and berate and just say something horrific about where he is or how he's getting treatment. He's going to do anything that he can do to take him down in his popularity, right? So, all right. And that's going to hurt his feelings, and then that's going to set him off again. So he isn't doing well. So I just want to see, is Trump sweating over what MBS and the Saudis are going to say to him, or have already said to him? Knock this off. And then Rubio lied again, and Trump threw him under the bus. First text. First message. Is Trump sweating? Going to have a talk with MBS and this UAE and the Saudi. They're not going to like this. Because he's sweating. He's sweating. He's afraid. Double card is fear. Fear from his overseas trip. He is not going to like it. He isn't liking it. He's afraid. They've told him, we just helped you. You just came back from here. What are you doing? We made things better for you. We gave you enrichment. Uh-oh. Nine times out of 10, when you're doing the Celtic cross, whatever comes up here in this place, in the 5th place, is taking place, like currently taking place. And it's sort of like what you think is going to happen or what other people will perceive that's going to happen. I haven't even heard any of the talking heads speak about this yet. Maybe Midas does, but okay, so this is a big change. And he may have to tackle this too. He may have to be the taco man, the triple taco. I mean, how do you make more of a taco? You could deep fry the taco. You can put something on it, wrap in something and fry it again, right? Okay. Oh boy. This is this is just gambling. He's gambling with his associations and the decisions he's made and the enrichment that he already took the money from. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. He just wants to be the star. He's in trouble and he's dragging us with him until we get him out of there. Oh my gosh. This is an authoritative phone call that's going to happen, and he's going to say, I had to do it. I don't think that he'll be respectful. I think he'll just say, this is who I am, and I have the power, and I have to do this. This isn't. Okay, so will the Saudis then take retribution, make retribution out? What am I even trying to say? Will Dubai, the EU, EAU, UAE. Oh my God. Will the Saudis and the UAE take retribution out on Trump for helping Netanyahu, or will Trump suffer for this? Suffer retribution. This is an celestial. It's one of the oldest crystals on Earth. It's an celestial. Antoinette's granddaughter was asking. And it's a hydro because it has a water bubble in it. Yeah, he's going to suffer because they gave him what he wanted. They literally gave him what he wanted. And he's already afeared. He's sweating. They giveth, and they can taketh away. So all the deals that I eat paste and Don Jr. eat paste number 2, all the deals over there, they might just get all tacoed. They might get wiped off the map. And that's what's going to happen. Those deals are going to be goners. And if he's not careful, there's another huge problem. There will not be dancing Arabian horses for him again anytime soon. They're mad. This is really bad for him. And these two, listen, this is not good. And they knew he was going to do this. They knew it, but they took a chance. They gambled. Remember, they had the wheel? So they will try to trick him, and they will bait the hook with another prize. They'll bait the hook with a shiny prize in hopes that he will swallow it whole. And that's what's going to happen. And I don't think there's anything good in that bait. So he's going to have a problem with this. They may be able to out him on something too. Okay, now, MJB, I need food. I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, MJB. I need glasses is what I need. Okay, thank you so much. And thank you, Judy. That's very sweet of you. Oh, and thank you, Marcia W. and Martha B. Thank you so much. Okay. Will this mean trouble for the United States citizens because of what Trump has done? Does this mean, is that what you wanted me to ask, Scorpeg? Does this mean that we'll have problems, we as United States citizens? Are we going to have problems because of what Trump has done? He's causing so many problems in so many areas, he's not going to be able to, you know, instead of 90 deals in 90 days, he's got 90 problems in 90 days. Well, it will be unsettled energy. So we have to practice grounding. Make sure you're using things like, carrying things like black tourmaline, jet, quartz crystal. I'm a big fan of black tourmaline and jet, but I'm especially loving jet at this time. I don't know, maybe because I use black tourmaline so much that the jet is just really working the magic for me. It's unsettled energy. And there are problems that come our way and problems with other people that we deal with that they can affect this. Okay, they can also interrupt our internet. Maybe that would have something to do with the 3 days of you know what. They will have to make a very difficult decision. And they're thinking about how they can, what they can do. They're very good at waiting. Saudis are very good at waiting. And maybe that's the plain person I saw. We will have a problem because of this. But will we be okay? Will we be okay? We'll have a problem. Saudi, the Emirates, the whole crew, that region. But will we be okay? Will the United States citizens be okay? I know he should be the one having. He's the one making the problems. It's some very stern energy. It's really tough. It's really tough, you guys. And it's because people have been dishonest, and it's hard to even know. You know, it's hard to even know what's going on because we can't see clearly because people are not being honest. And I did get the hermit. I got the hermit and the justice card. So that would be September, October. And that eclipse that we have is in September. One of our classmates brought that up last night. So there's going to be significant stuff that comes out around the time of that eclipse. We're going to be okay, but this could bother us, our health, or it's upsetting emotionally. We can take that. It may hurt someone we care about. Sneaky. But we're okay. We're okay. Okay. This isn't good right here, but we'll be all right. There's a lot of really sneaky, sly, undercover misinformation. There's a lot of that going on. All right. I meant all of us as a whole, you know, all of us United States citizens as a whole. All right, let's see. All right. Uka. All right, that's a good question, Buka. I can ask that. Will the Republicans do anything? Will John Thune do anything? Will anyone threaten them into doing something to help us, to save our democracy? Will the Republicans, will the GOP, will Republicans in Congress, will they do something to save our democracy? And will they do it soon? They are the fools, aren't they? They're afraid to take a risk. But hopefully they will. Or they'll get uninvited to a picnic like Rand Paul. Will the Republicans do anything? Will the GOP? Will they do anything to save our democracy anytime soon? If we don't have a democracy, they don't have a job, do they? That's what I kept thinking about the Supreme Court. They won't have a job if Trump just takes over everything. They'll just take them over too. Overreach. They're all in. All right. Split right down the middle we are. Man, this is tough. All right, we used to do more things together. All right, well, there's maybe Excalibur coming in, maybe the sword of truth. Okay, oh my goodness, finally, we're getting some help here. Maybe McConnell and Thune can, God, whoever would think we'd go to the turtle for help. That's how bad things have gotten. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. They didn't want to admit that they were going to have to work with us. They have worked with us in the past. They didn't want to admit that we're going to have to work together, but they're going to. They're going to. The tide is turning. Maybe I need to rename this video. Okay. The shiny light. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe this is happening. If I didn't see this, I wouldn't believe it. I'd have to dream it to believe it. The once shiny Trump cups are not shiny anymore. And all of this misinformation and tacoing and tariffing, and now they can't get the truce or the agreement with between Ukraine and Russia, or with or in Gaza. This is going to happen. Where's the brownies? Where's the champagne? Where's the cosmos? All right. So this is where something we're celebrating, because this is going to happen. I did ask soon, but maybe I'll just ask for more clarity about how soon. There's no other way for me to take this, you guys. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. It may take they may be last minute Lucy's, but they're going to come to the party and they're going to sit down with us. All right, this is good. Thank you, thank you. Okay. The division will dissolve. All right. And people will be like, GOP's doing what? Work with the Democrats? Oh my gosh, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I just did the reading, Betty. I just did it. It was right there. It was very clear for all to see. They're going to do it. They're going to do it because Trump's getting us into such a huge, and you know, they're going to get called by everybody. You think the calls and the town halls were bad before? They're taking people off farms, out of restaurants, out of housekeeping jobs, hotels, cooks, nannies. They're taking everybody. All right. Everybody. Now that's a little hyperbole. You know what I mean. They're taking the good people. I thought they were going to take the bad people. So this is just... Okay, well, that's why we're here, to do readings and to get to the truth. And we're getting to the truth. We're getting it. All right. What's another good question? Okay. Why can't I bring this up right? What time is it? Oh, we only have... Oh my gosh, our time is almost up, you guys. Did I read on the G7? Okay, Barb's Wheel of Fortune, I'll ask that. How's the G7 going to go? Oh, I wanted to ask if Israel's going to be okay. One of those strikes did get through. I have family over there. All right. We ask about the G7. Well, the star card came up. So that's optimistic, right? And then it came out again. So I'm going to take that for our answer for the G7, that it's going to go well, okay? That everybody that attends will be optimistic. All right. Let's see if we can get a read on the parade. Let's see if we can get a read on the parade and how that goes in DC. That's tomorrow, right? Where did the time go? There are people putting in effort to try to make this parade problematic. Let's just put it that way. I mean, it would be nice if we could think about it as actually celebrating 250 years of the Army. It would be nice if we could focus on that. But that's not why it was done. So there's some problems with it. It doesn't go exactly. Okay. And then something doesn't go right. Okay. So I don't know if they have to stop it, end it, put an end to it, control. And then it might be okay. So something about it will change, because the death card means change, right? So they may not be able to go down the road that they first thought, or they may have to change the location. Something about it is a big change, and there's no other way to do it but to do the change. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Now let's ask about the No King's Day protest. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Square Peg. And if you're just joining us, hit that subscribe button, help a girl out. Thank you very much. Hit the like button. And also, if you really want to feel good this weekend, go over to House of Lenormand and watch Becca do her, watch her do her magic with that grand tableau she did. It was awesome. It was really awesome. It'll make you feel better. Okay. I'm not just saying that because those are my besties over there, you know, Becca, Jen, and Johnny. I'm because knowledge is knowledge, you know. And Becca's, she's got her craft going. They're all talented, all three of them. It's a brand new, it's a new one about, she just did it last week. Okay, or just a few days ago, I saw it. All right, let's look at the protest for No King's Day. Will the protest be successful? Know your rights. See, Mimi G by the Sea. Becca's reading was wonderful. I really liked it. Yeah. It was good. All right. There's a lot of optimism. Somebody doesn't get to continue where they are. So some people are split up and there's authoritative mood, but there's optimism here, hope. You got to follow the rules. Control is going to be an issue. Oh my God. Okay. And we have to stay very grounded. So the energy is all over the place. So stay grounded. All right. People in authority will be looking to use their baton, is all I'm going to say. So know your rights, stay grounded, don't be in the middle of roads. If you need to sit down and raise your sign, sit down. All right, let's do a reading for you and I. Write your lawyer's number on your arm. That is a good idea. Okay. Guides and angels, what is it that you want us to know about this weekend? There's so much energy going on here. What is it that you want us to know about this weekend? Are you ready? Okay. The world news is big news. Also, the world's your oyster. Spend your time wisely. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of local things going on. It's Father's Day weekend. It's Flag Day. Other parades. There's other activities and music, dancing, because the World Dancer is there. Don't be afraid. Try to attend something fun, okay? If you protest tomorrow, that's great. If you don't want to protest tomorrow, take a little trip. There's a lot of fear about authority, and rules and things like that. Please don't be afraid. Because you're the star. Lights, camera, action. You are the star. All right. There's going to be a lot of decisions made. A lot of people making decisions. There's a lot of issues going on for world leaders. But you and I, all we need to do is find a place on that bank over there where we can have our picnic. All right? So let's focus on what we're going to take to the picnic. If you're going to protest, I'm going to protest, but then let's go have a picnic. Okay? All right. Go to a neighboring town. Go with someone. If someone, this person always represents somebody that you already know that will say to you, why don't you go here with me? Or why don't I come pick you up and we go do this? Say yes. Please say yes. Let this person go with you. Remember, they signed up to come help you at this time. And you're supposed to be together. So let this happen. You signed up for it. Okay. All right. Much love to you. Boy, there's a lot of tough stuff. Look at these major arcana cards. We got to lighten the energy. We got to be together with other people and have a picnic. Right? Okay. That was a heavy reading, you guys. I'll see you soon. I might ask if I can join the kids. I call them kids, Johnny, Becca, and Jen. Sunday night. We'll see. We have psychic development class Sunday night Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you memberships there. Bring your reading modalities. Bye.